Go live. Says I'm live. I have no reason to doubt it. Wow, quite a few people are already here. It looks like 30 people are here. Thanks for joining in. I am wearing the Zodiac Titanium Limited Edition Watermelon, aka the Flint Tropics, Team Tropics watch. What do I mean by that? I will show you what I mean by that. Let me see if I can find it. For those that are not in the Random Rob Discord, I'm going to share with you this anyway because I think it'll be fun. Let me figure this out real quick. Share. So I believe you guys can see that, hopefully. But actually, if I go full screen, you might be able to see it better. In the Discord, Tim, who's in the chat, had set up and a few other people have helped, and we're going to do more of that, but a week full of themed, like what watches you're going to wear each day. So today, Monday, was sports teams color, any team you want. Tuesday will be watch you bought that took a while to bond with, but now you love it. Wednesday, if all your watches were lost, this would be the first rebuy. Thursday, favorite case back. That's an interesting one. Friday would be no date Friday, so a no date watch. Saturday, black case, black bracelet or strap. So PVD or Cerakoted or DLC or something. And then Sunday will be the largest watch of your collection. So pretty cool thing to do. I think it's been pretty fun to play around with this. Those were some Tritium watches from the prior week. So Ginger Down Under started off with Fins Up, Go Mighty Dolphins, and he has a black and gold Seiko to match the black and gold colorway for the Dolphins in his area. I, of course, stretched a little bit on this one. Went with my Zodiac, kind of that orange and green tropic colors. And Flint Tropics it's a made-up team. It's not even a real team. That was Jackie Moon, aka in a movie. Again, Calico said Land of Lost team. That's not even a thing, but he matched his Land of Lost watch with his hat. Not a thing. Kansas City Tim obviously went with a red watch for the Kansas City Eagles. And Joe now went with a white and orange to go with. Sorry, I don't know that team, but I believe it's a Texas team. And here we have a good matching with some Dolphins. SKOL purple. I don't know who that is again. Sorry. Bean Boy matched up his Baltimore Orioles with his Zao Oriole or Baltimore watch. So not a whole lot of participation with today's video or theme. So anyway, that's a little bit of fun. All right, MM10 is here, Floridian is here, Kevin Powell's here, Calico is here, Celine Driver obviously here, Tim's here. Thanks for setting that theme thing up, Tim, and we'll carry it on for sure. YZ80's here. Larry C's checking in. Michael, aka Desire68 Frogman's here. Matthew. Any fans of Casio Duro in here? Paul's checking in from Dallas, wearing the helm. And I know I missed a bunch of other ones. Fedora Gents here. Alrighty. I don't really have any solid topics, so I guess we'll just see where this one goes. I had some ideas, but I just didn't really put them together. I had written on the in the Monday live chat header, I lost a watch. We'll talk about that in a minute. Calico Basin has some topics, he says. So, I mean, if you guys have topics, we can bring them up. We can talk about them. And no, Todd, I have not found the monster, but I have not exhausted all areas where it can be. I mean, I suspect it's either in one of my cars or in my house. I don't know where else it would be. So, I don't know. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I'm pretty sure I took it to Chicago, but I haven't really seen it since then. So I don't know what's going on. David, that was Texas Longhorns. Thank you. Um, we can have Calico interview. No. Where's that at? Mark says we could have Calico Basin interview me. Probably not. I mean, maybe a slight possibility that I maybe shipped it off, but I really doubt it. But I just anything's possible. I mean, I'm bummed out mostly because I really wanted to wear it today. So like I was looking for it because I wanted to wear it. I wanted to wear the Seiko Monster. I could wear the orange one. But yeah, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. It's not like I don't have other watches. I'll just wear another watch and move on. And one day maybe I'll find it. I'm pretty sure I took the strap. I think it's just the watch I had too. So let's see. We have a 15. I don't know what currency that is. Super chat. Hey Rob, love your channel. Can I please get a link to Patreon? I want to join the Discord. Thanks in advance. So I don't have Patreon. It is just a Discord. And what you want to do is you want to email randomrobreviews@gmail.com. So if you just email randomrobreviews@gmail.com, which I just typed in there. And my admins will take a look at it. And Tennessee Mike just put it up too. And there's a vetting process sort of thing. Yeah. To go through. A little late in the year, and I don't really adjust for the year. So might not make sense for you to join right now. Let's see. Your mic needs color, maybe a ribbon. You sound really clear today. Thank you. Thank you very much. So. Matthew, Rob, how many watches are in your personal collection? Do you like to stay at a certain number? The quick answer is I don't know. I truly don't know. But it's probably more than I think and less than you think, sort of thing. Something like that. All right, let me grab a couple more comments here. Thoughts on the olive dial mounted Triumph? That was actually my favorite one. I pretty sure I owned that one at one point. So I do like that watch. Sam's dad mustache. What do you think about Casio Oceanus watches? Absolutely love them. I could see adding one into the collection. Really a comparable watch to, I haven't posted it yet, or maybe I did. I think I did. The Seiko Astron that I had in from Exquisite. Very cool. I actually would probably go for the Casio Oceanus over the Seiko Astron, oddly enough. Let's see. Homer is here. Thanks for joining in. Doc Holloway. Rob, love the channel. Help me out. I am hunting for a race watch. It's down to Monaco 02 or the Activia 02. Which one? I don't know. Both are tags. Let's go take a look. Are those both current models? Let's share. How do I share screen? So those are the two models. Let's go. There's the Monaco. So you're looking at the Monaco 02, which I don't know what model that is. Do not know what model that is. That one's pretty cool. That's titanium. Actually, all of those are titanium. All right. So which one has the O2 classification? Doc, I don't know what one you're looking at that says O2. But I can pretty much tell you I'd go with the Monaco. If I could afford it, I mean, that's the one I would go with. That's a pretty easy one. Let's see. We do have another super chat. Dimitri with the $5 here super chat, and it seems he is a Utah Jazz fan. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate the super chat. I think a few other people are saying. Matthew's saying the Monaco. Fedora Jen saying the Monaco. I like the new second hour gin. Yep. Random Rob, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's check out Tim's comment. Thoughts on the new Seiko 4-dial chronos. Oh, shoot. Those things are dang cool. I'm not sure the best place to look for them. Seiko. What is that watch called? It's not that one. No, it's not that. The Monaco, you will not be disappointed. You can't give me a link. It's a Prospex. Hello. Okay, so it's a Prospex. SFJ001. SFJ. I know there's a few different colors. I would go with the lighter color one. Okay, so it's got to be these. I definitely want. I know a few people in our group has gotten a few different colorways. That one's a black case. That one's pretty cool looking too. But I want the that colorway is pretty cool. Just to be different, I would consider that SFJ005. But the reality is this SFJ001 would be the one I would go with. And actually, I need to probably buy that. I've been waiting to see if who's going to get it, because I know it's 42 millimeter. It's on the larger side, but it doesn't wear that large. Yeah, I'd be down with getting that one. But I have to find the right retailer. I don't want to just buy it anywhere. And I don't know if Mimo's going to get that or if I need to get it through Exquisite. I wonder if Exquisite has gotten them yet, because it seems like everybody else is getting them. Seiko SFJ001. Yes? No? Yes. Do they have it? They do have it. Nope, they don't have it yet. So when it says request more information, that pretty much means they don't have it. So $8.95. Not in love with the price. I'd love to see like $5.95, but what are you gonna do? I don't know if Fedora John. I'm not sure if Mimo can. I don't know where the tiers are on those. He probably can get this one. Let's see. Trap wants to know, what do I think about the Lorier Neptune? I like Lorier. I actually like the brand very much. I've been talking to them recently, trying to get one of their GMTs in, but they just kind of didn't want to work with me for some reason. So I'm not going to do it. Paul, I want to order the new Longines Hydrocrest GMT. Paul, so I should have one. I don't think it's shipped today. I should have one on the way. I'll have it this week. I don't know what colorway they're going to send me, but that watch looks amazing. I can't wait to see it from Exquisite. It's going to dictate whether I plop down the cash for it because they're like $3,000. Actually, if we go, let me go over brands. If we go over to, I think they have it on their website. Maybe not. Yeah, it's these ones right here. So they have the blue one, and the thing is I'd want the rubber strap. I'd want the bracelet, and I'm instantly drawn to this green one. However, I think most people are going to be drawn to that green one, right? I wonder if it'd be a better idea to go with the more timeless, either the blue or the black. And I wonder if they had like, it'd be more wearable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's just under 3K. It's still a lot of money, but it's an in-house GMT, true traveler's GMT. Oh, that would actually, it needs the individual crystals for every dial, face red, droopy eyes. That would be slick if they would have done that. Also, when is the Mimos meetup? That is August 26th. So in like 2 weeks. Dane says he would go with blue. Paul says go with the blue, which means I would go with the black because most people are probably either going to get the blue, the green, or the root beer. Almost no one's going to buy the black. So Midwestern Watch Dude says the flyback chrono is also sweet in person. That would be cool. Peter's here. Thanks for joining us. Says, hello, Rob. I'm just between photo shoots and had a few minutes to spare, so I quickly tuned in to say hi from Australia. I saw your title lost to watch. So sorry. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's lost in the sense that I can't find it, but I don't think it is gone. Hopefully I'll be able to recover it at some point. I don't want to have to rebuy that watch. I probably won't rebuy that watch, but we'll see. And Dane says Rob never listens to me. Why don't Dane? It's not that I don't not listen to you. I don't really listen to anybody. I'm very sure with what I want to do. So that's all. What about the exquisite October? Oh, I actually booked my flight, Dane. I am going. That is October. Let me look up the date. Why was I thinking October 16th? It's not the 16th. 20. Oh, it's October 26th. So it so that's on the 26th. It's a Seiko event. It's supposed to be RSVP. That's what I know. Yeah, I mean, why would you not go? I mean, I'm flying way further away than you are and driving about the same distance because I'm going to fly into Punta Gorda and then drive from there down to Naples. I still haven't picked a place to stay. And then I will go to the event. How do you RSVP? You show up with me. You show up with me. I'm RSVP plus 20. So no, you don't need to be invited. Just roll in with me. Floridian's gonna be there. You'll be there. Big Sexy Keith will be there. So there'll be quite a few of us. What? This chat is a waste of time. Hello, Clockwork Orange. Yes. There you go. This chat is a waste of time, per Frank. Then we need to coordinate rooms. Oh, yeah. I mean, Floridian, I don't know where I'm going to stay yet because I'm bringing my wife. Waste. Chris says waste. Um, well, so I know some people might kind of like keep asking the same question over and over, but I don't always see all the comments. You guys got to understand from my perspective, when comments are scrolling like that and flying by, it's difficult to see them all. Let's see. Paul says if anyone is close to Dallas, Nodus and Jack Mason will be hosting the Intersect Watch event September 9th with several other vendors. That would be a really fun show too. Dr. Bob says he liked the Zulu time better. I like the Zulu time better, but I really like dive watches. So I would probably go for the dive watch with, I don't really care if the GMT's on there, but they didn't really add any thickness. The watch is still really thin. So favorite Orient watch. I don't really care about Orient. I don't know. There isn't anything that really draws me in. So whatever. Zulu 39 is cool. Yep. AWG says the Kamasu. Let's see. There's some cool stuff. Says you got me into Dorenzo. They are getting more than the MSRP. I love mine. Interesting. I didn't know that they were going higher than MSRP. So I have 2 of them, and I'd like to add more. I don't know what model numbers I even have. One of them is a 1 of 1, just because it never came with a white dial with the black bezel. So he built that for me. So Sergio built that for me, and then I of course have the other one with the integrated bracelet. Love that watch. Yes, the case is very Submariner-like. So depends on your thought process on that. I think that's a plus. I think that's awesome. I've been close to buying a Longines so many times. Tennessee Mike says Orient Star makes some cool stuff. I really have not been looking at the Orients at all. More than the gray, more than MSRP and gray. I'm just reading some comments. Mark says, anonymous watch guy, I thought you said Kama Sutra. No, Kamasu. Dane says, I'm looking lately at the Omega Speedmaster X33 Regatta. I can't stop thinking about it. You got to just get it out of your head. Calico says, looks like a Shinola Monster. So when you get into these dive watches, yeah, they all look the same, essentially. Like, our wives aren't wrong. Oh, okay, here we go. Frank wants to talk about, no offense, but I'm a Rolex, Omega, and Patek collector, but still I buy micro brands, and Seaward it's nothing towards you or the channel. It's my problem. Okay, I don't know what your comment is in reference to. So, yeah, I used to show Rolex on here. I do show Omega. I don't have access to Patek, however you want to say it. I haven't shown Christopher Ward on here in a while just because their marketing company they use is terrible. And if anybody from Ward or anybody from Ideas or Ideal Networks or whatever they are, if you're listening, yeah, I mean, I could probably help you do better or explain to you why you're so terrible. And you guys could do better. But I do like Christopher Ward as a watch and as a company. But the rest of them, yeah. Mark said he didn't even super chat you. He's got to listen, man. He's buying Pateks. He can't be just throwing money at YouTubers. Can't get that Omega out of my head. The Holy Trinity is Dr. Bob's says the Holy Trinity is Casio, Seiko, and Citizen. For like most people that are into watches, that's fairly accurate. That's actually true. Like the other ones, yeah, you can talk about high horology and everything, but the reality is that's like our safe zones. I mean, those are good watches. So Jack says, Random Rob, some brands stand out like Seiko, Oris, Breitling, and Omega. Those are all good. Paul, any thoughts on the new Norcane? You know what? I have not really looked at that. I've been seeing it pop up here and there. See if I can find it. Because isn't it got like a pretty wild dial? Yeah, there it is. I want to see the GMT Glacier. That's a really good looking dial. It's a good looking watch. I think I would take the Longines over it. I mean, nothing against this Norcane, but it's nearly 5 grand. I can buy the Longines for less. I'd have to have it in hand too, because they did they put a really good movement in it. That's basically the same movement that Tudor uses. But man, I don't know, 5 grand. What about Bremont brand? Bremont brand is pretty good. Bremont watches, pretty good. I know some people have issue with their price points. And I know that, again, their marketing company that I'm working with right now are terrible. That's actually a really cool looking watch right there, whatever that is. What watch is that? That's dope. But I don't know. Their prices aren't horrible. They're just a little high. Is that the U2? But oh no, let me back up. It's this one. Pilot chronograph. That's a really cool looking watch. What size are those? 43. 43. A little bit larger than I would like. Studio Underdog. Let's go look up that. Nope. Yep. Okay. This is a brand that I don't understand what happened. They were available. You could buy these things, and then all of a sudden, it's 600 bucks. Gen 2 available in 1,073 days. I'm sorry, but what the hell is going on? It's got a seagull movement. I mean, it looks clean. It looks like they cleaned it up a bit and everything. It's a clean looking, good looking watch. And $600 is a fair price. But why is everyone snapping these up? I guess because of that. I don't know. That's just insane. AWG says he thinks they're overpriced. I think 600 is fine. I don't have a problem with the 600 for it. I really don't. But assembled in Great Britain. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah. Yeah, that right there. I mean, that's like I want to retire in like 7 years, and I started the countdown timer on that. That's nearly as ridiculous. It's too early. You don't know what's going to happen. And Jim in Discord just picked up. That's cool. Let's see. Tobster says, I ordered the Panda one. It's coming next month. They are selling for above list on eBay. So it's like this artificial, it turned into like a commodity or something. And it really is like we control that, right? As buyers, we could pick any brand. Like if collectively, I know it's not exactly the same thing, but like stocks on that GameStop or whatever it was, like it was the people that bought it can control it. Well, there's that too. It's Dr. Bob's nailed it. It's not even it's beyond the fear of missing out. It's you want it because you know you can't even have it. It's the same reason a lot of us want Rolex is because you just can't go get it, right? Or like these plastic moon watches because you can't just get it. So like it drives up that it's not, I don't know what you call it. It's not even fear of missing out. It's just, I'm sure there's a word for it, but, or a phrase for it, but you want it because you can't get it. We could do it legit, like collectively. I think we could do an experiment and just go pick a brand and literally just wipe them out. Just buy all of their stock and see what happens. See if it drives up the demand for it. Calico says they're the best watch ever. Yeah. For the record, I don't want plastic Omega. Well, you're going to get plastic Omega and you're going to like it. You have a ceramic one. It's basically the same thing. Did you guys just do that with Zodiac? No. But I will say that with Zodiac, like if you go to Zodiac right now, you cannot get like these pros that I have with the pros they do now are going to have ceramic. Let's see. Super Seawolf Pro. That's it. That's all you can get with the Pro right there. You can buy the ceramic bezel one. That's it. Which I don't say that's it. It's actually a great watch. It has this, Solita COSC movement. But that's it. Like these are gone. These ones I sold the two I had. You're not going to get them anymore unless you go to other retailers like Exquisite might have some. Little Treasure might have some left. There's some other Zodiac dealers that might have some left. I still want to see this guy here, this Destro GMT. Yeah, but I don't even think Exquisite has any left because they're all the 40 mil. They might have them in the pre-owned. I wonder if I can filter it with brand. Oh, they have 15 pre-owned Zodiac. See, those are all 40 millimeter. They have no pro in there. So they're gone. So yeah, and they did just do like this little flash sale. So yeah, Mark, I think you're right. I think most are going to be used at this point. And then because you can't get them anymore, and if people don't want to sell them, and if you want one, then it kind of drives up the price. Yeah, Zodiac does a great job on colors. So that's why I sold a few reluctantly, but I kept my titanium watermelon just because the titanium is so good. I'll keep that one. So Frank, I read your comment, but I'm not gonna tag it because it's long, and I'm just picking on you. But I do agree their colorways are awesome, says Todd. Timmy got the rainbow skeleton. That one's actually pretty fun. Timmy, are you saying like Tim from Watchbox? Is that who you're calling Timmy? Alrighty, let's see brands. I'm still kind of lusting after this one. Oh, Tim Wright. Yeah, I keep looking at this one still, the orange ZRC, and I did the video on it, and I had it in. I could see you wearing that. And it's in stock. So when I go down there in October, if they still have that there, I might snap that up. What is this? New Fortis Stratoliner, 13 pieces, $8,000. I like what they're doing. Let's go check out Fortis. I still have my Fortis. I actually have a Fortis headed into the show here that is going to be for sale, and it is going to be It's going to be a killer deal. All right, what am I looking at? The Stratoliner? Oh, yeah. You know what? I need to reach out to these guys because they were going to send me the Stratoliner. I have not done the video on these yet. Let me get his card out because I need to email him. Thanks for the reminder, man. Oops. Where's it at? Actually, Duckworth, I need to reach out to him. I need to reach out to Fortis. I need to reach out to Momentum. There it is. There's my Fortis contact. There. I need to reach out to those guys. These three. I'm going to put them out so I do it. And get a couple of these in. They'll probably send me a couple of them or all four of them or something. We'll see. Get these in and here's Tim. Fortis equals overpriced fanboy watch. Right up there with a few other brands. Let's see. Get that orange watch off the screen. I need one desperately. Mark had a great one for 75. We'll go look at Mark's stuff here soon. Magrette Red Bar. Okay, let's go check it out. Do you buy Magrette direct? I think I've videoed them. I just haven't owned them. The Red Bar New Zealand, this one, the pre-order. That's a good looking watch. That is a good looking watch, Mr. Woody. It's pre-order. Oh, it's only 40 mil, man. And it's titanium. It's 726. That's not bad. How many of these are they making? Pre-order 326. I might order this up. I don't think I have too many red dial watches. This is actually really cool. Thanks, Greg. It's the new Waterman GMT titanium. So it's only 40 mil. Some of these Magrettis are a little bit bigger. Let's see. Can we look at some different pictures, please? That's a rendering, but that's clean looking. That is a good looking watch. These are renderings, but still really cool. Okay, they're only making 100 of these. So we could do a run on these, guys. We could buy this out right now. I mean, most of us in the chat right now, at full price 726, but they're only asking for half down. Deposit of 326. We will be in contact with you again with the balance of 400 plus 35 shipping planned for 26th of August. That's not even that far away. I might order that. That looks pretty dang cool. I like the titanium. I like the K-shape. I've always kind of liked the brand, just never really messed with it. Greg says their 40 is perfect. Hold on. I can't do it. I can't do it on with you guys seeing. So I'm going to go do it on my phone right now. They have that white dial, though, too. That white dial is pretty dope. What's the deal? No. You got to get the red dial. Does that include the bracelet, too? I think it includes the bracelet, too. Oh, okay. You add $86, just so you guys see this. You add $86 for the bracelet. I don't know if it comes with the standard comes with the red FKM rubber. So I don't know if it comes with both or not, but I'm going to add the bracelet. So pre-order now. 412. PayPal. I'm pre-ordering it right now, actually. because there's only 100 of them. I love limited edition. I love titanium. Those are really cool watches. We'll do it on that. Save your money. Get the Nate Dog. I can do both. I can do both. Don't worry about it. Pay now. Your order is being processed. I'm not buying under peer pressure. This is good stuff. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Stop. This is peer pressure. Okay. Thanks very much for your order. Right there. Thanks very much for your order. I pre-ordered it. That just happened. That just happened. Limited gets me too. Well, there's that, right? There's that. Never heard of the brand, USA. I don't think they are USA. I'm not sure. Let me back up here. When are you going to show the Smoky watch? I can show it right now. Oh, you mean the video? I don't know. Everyone else was showing it, so I'm going to show it later, but they're right here. Oh, here, let me do this. And then here's the Smokey the Bear watches. And then they have cool case backs too. So there's those guys. Let's see. Can't wait to see Rob's new watch on Sunday Funday. Can't wait to see Rob's new watch on Sunday Funday, starting about September 12th. Nah. Let's see. Yet another watch that pushes the price over the Australian duty-free limit. Is it? There goes the Longines. Nah. Different budget, guys. That watch was a random Rob bought that watch. Don't worry about that. Show the white one for the hell of it. Okay. Let me go back up and let me share the screen again. Back. White. The white is good looking. It is. There's no doubt about it. Oh, you can do a black dial too. But the red dial is limited. And it's red bar, which I've never even been to a red bar. But, oh, Greg said they're out of New Zealand. Okay. Maui could use the, oh, don't come on. That's too soon, man. Actually, it's never too soon, but it's too soon. Get Smoky instead of that silly Fortis. No. I already have the Smokies. Come across any Mito Ocean Star 200Cs recently? No. Flipper for life. Looking forward to that video. Dad played Smoky back in the... Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. If Pops is still around, man, maybe you can get him one. In the high desert. Idle Time says checking in from the Southwest Idaho. Red looks best. I agree. And if I put it on a green rubber strap, I could make it like a Christmas watch. Todd says, I think that was more Impulsive Rob that bought that pre-order. Do I have a third or fourth or fifth personality, Impulsive Rob? No, that's Random Rob. That's Random Rob. No, not for me. Waiting on the next Zelos drop. White dial with bracelet is a strong look. Mother pearl dials, yay or nay? I love the way they look. I don't really care to wear them. However, when Zelos does those mosaic dials, which I think are broken pieces of mother of pearl and then put in a mosaic pattern, those are cool. Fedora John. Was that PB&J Rob buying a watch? Cool watch, by the way. I mean, I haven't had enough to affect me that way. Hand pinky wave. Okay, let's look at some more of the brands. What are we looking at, man? No, I haven't called Nodus yet. Let's look at Nodus. Watches. Sport Pilot GMT. I still like the Deep the most. This one's that blue dial one, still kind of calling my name. It's only $600. I have the Destro. Actually, Tennessee Mike is borrowing it right now. Oh, Paul. I'll show you. 313. Hey, it's me. So that's the one I lost. Well, not that one, but I picked one up used in perfect condition. I gotta find that freaking watch. It's driving me nuts. I don't know why. I shouldn't. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't bother me because I know what I paid for it. I'm not saying it's not a lot of money. It was like $450 or something. What happened is I found the bracelet I wanted to put on it, and so then I went looking for the watch. I gotta find this freaking watch. It's driving me nuts. I've never lost a watch, and I've shipped watches all over the world. This one has got to be here somewhere. I just can't find it. I know I set it down somewhere. I think I took it off my wrist. I looked in my bag. I thought that today, Tim, and then I came home and I looked and I emptied that bag. It's completely empty. So it's not there. Maybe I sent it to Calico. Yeah, I think Calico has it, so I think he owes me one. They're like $900 on eBay, so just go ahead and pick me one up. Wife took it. Nah, she didn't take it. Oh shoot. Clutter is a friend of Alzheimer's, like sleep is a cousin of death. Oh man. I will find it. I just had that. Or maybe I'll forget about it. I don't care. No, that definitely was not a thing. I literally just bought that watch. I think I wore it one time, and then I think I took it off. In with your gun stuff. It might be because I've been doing a lot of gun stuff. Um, what are we at? We're at 47 minutes. I could probably show you something. So I picked up this Holosun. I gotta mount it. That's for my 5.7. So that's gonna go on my 5.7. And then I gotta show you this. This is really cool. I don't normally show this stuff, but this thing's super cool. So I've been wanting this. It's a all aluminum frame Smith and Wesson competitor, and it's just friggin' cool looking. So, oh, and then I also, actually, Tim, I might go check the glove box. I checked the center console, but I didn't check the glove box. No, it's a Smith and Wesson. Most of my stuff is. That's not true. I got a bunch of Ruger too, but the Big Red says he's got the, I think PSA is Palmetto State or something Armory or something, 57. That's cool. I have not checked that one out. That one's pretty cool. But, oh, that's a good question, actually. Is it okay to wear an automatic to the gun range with big boy rounds? Some would say no, but I think it depends on what the firearm is, how you hold it. I think there's going to be a lot of things depend on it. Like this is crazy because I've worn automatic watches using a Sawzall, which is honestly probably way worse than using a firearm with it because it's just. And then I noticed I was doing it and then I got rid of it. So the other thing I did, yeah, this one. Who said that? FN 5.7. This is the 5.7. So yeah, 5.7. So it holds 22 rounds. So that one's pretty cool. I need to order a couple more magazines for it, but oh, there you go. Paul says Raven Watches did a video with a gun range shooting 9mm held with HK held up well. I've I've always worn the automatic with the shooting pistol and never had a problem in long guns and stuff like that. So, but with pistols, I'll usually shoot right-handed, so my support hand is on my left, which is where my watch is. But sometimes I will switch over because I'm ambidextrous. I can shoot left or right. Um, but I've never had a problem with any automatic watches. So, mm. The other thing I did, and I'm like still in the process of doing it, and it's going to take about 9 months. But I actually bought a suppressor for my 22 long rifle. But through all of the paperwork and computer work and registration and all that crap, it's going to take like probably at least 9 months for me to get it. So it'll be like next year before I get it. So I'm super excited about that. And when I get it, I don't normally do this, but maybe I'll put up a little short. Maybe I'll shoot a Invicta or something or watch. No offense to anybody that likes Invicta, but yeah. Yeah, I'm a gun guy. I'm a car guy. I'm not a knife guy. I'm not a pen guy. I'm not a razor guy. I am into those things, but I don't like just like I'm into like flashlights and stuff too. But um, I don't like collect them. So someone made a good point about autos. I was worried when riding my motorcycle, but some have brought up that people wear auto watches back in the day and they're fine. And today's tech is even better. 100%, Mark. 100% accurate. YZ80 says I can shoot the Aragon. Well, I still have it. I was going to list it for sale again, but if you just gave me permission to shoot it, then in about 9 months, hopefully, I will do it with a suppressed 22. Barbecue meat guy. Yes. I'm a big fan of burnt ends and whatever. You a hat guy, hence the hairline. I wear hats. I need a haircut though. Paul says if I ever come to Austin, we can go to the gun range and shoot my SW 500. I'm not actually, it's weird, but I really prefer 22. I really do 22 a lot. But my favorite thing to do is to shoot like I have a bunch of Ruger LCPs, and some of them are newer, and then some of them are older that I've worked over and did like Galloway, I think was one of the trigger jobs I did on it. Because usually I'll take whatever pistol I get, usually I'll take it apart and I'll like sand and smooth all of the parts that touch one another, and it just makes the whole thing operate better. So um, I did that with a couple older LCPs with no sights, single stack, and 380, and they're very short barrels. And I'll shoot like 50 to 75 yards at steel targets. I don't know why, but I love shooting those short barreled small pistols with like a 380 or a 38 or something like that, and to try to hit steel. I think it's like one of the most challenging things you can do, I think. Tim says, is Mimo's going to get a bunch of stock for the event? Do you know what brand he is stocking up on? He's stocking up on Seiko, G-Shock, Hamilton. I think he's even stocking up on Citizen. He's stocking up on everything. Oh, Fedora John. I still have yet to shoot a Desert Eagle. I would love to play around with a Desert Eagle. You should play Call of Duty. I've played Call of Duty for years. I haven't played in a long time, but I used to. Scratch out, you want to buy one. Yes. Get a gold Desert Eagle, and when I come out there, we'll go shoot it. I hate to see what a round cost for 50 AE. Probably $2. Probably a minimum of $2. It's close to $1 a round even for this 5.7. I did just find when I was over getting the suppressor, I found a box of 150 of the 5.7 for like $84. That was the cheapest I've seen it. So I bought everything they had. Oops, it's not cheap. Tim says he still plays Call of Duty. So yeah, there you go. And Battlefield. AWG says, I'm not shooting it. All my firearms were destroyed in the house fire and or the boating accident, which are both true for me, actually, by the way. I have no firearms. That was CGI that I just showed you. That was like those are not real. Those are Nerf guns. Frank says only carrying the Sig Sauer P226 and the 365X macro. Got a few Glock P80s as well, but Sig Sauer hands down. I've yet to own a Sig. I don't know why. They're amazing firearms. But Paul, back to watches. What do you think of the new Oris cotton candy? This is something I called a long time ago. I think all of us did. It wasn't like it's not like I predicted it or anything. This is something that everyone knew was going to happen. So the Oris cotton candy now available in stainless steel. I think this was a must do. I think some people won't be disappointed of the price point because they're going to have the in-house 400 in them. Personally, I think this is a strong move from Oris, and I think this is the move they need to make. I think they need to distance themselves from third-party movements and try to do as many in-house movements as possible. Yes, they're going to cost more. And yes, for the most part, they're going to take a massive hit when flippers buy them. When you buy an Oris Diver 65, 38 mil cotton candy, stainless steel, whatever color you want, you're going to pay $2,500. You're going to get a discount. You're not going to pay 25. But maybe look at it differently. Maybe try to think of it as being an end user. Don't buy this thinking you're going to flip it, or hopefully don't buy it if you think at all that you might flip it. Just don't buy it. But if you think you're going to buy it because you love it, and you should be able to get hands on with one of these somewhere. There's a lot of Oris dealers. If you get hands on with it and you're like, absolutely, I want one of these, then I say go for it. And actually, Chris has a good point. They are priced the same as the Oris Aquas with the Salida movement. So when you consider that, it's actually one of the cheaper ways to get into the 400. And the 400 movement is awesome. They did improve it. They did I don't think they needed to, but they did quote fix when you set it and the minute hand jump a little bit like that. They don't really do that anymore. Yeah. I think at this point, if I were going to buy an Oris, I would want the 400 movement. It's really that good. It's got a 10-year warranty on it too. What is that? Social Club. Oris Social Club. What is that? Interesting. Find your chapter. Canada, Mexico City, Puerto Rico, USA. Wow. All over the world. This is something totally different, even over the red bar and stuff. There's Europe, there's Asia, there's Middle East, Tel Aviv. Interesting. I'm not part of this club, but oh, that's pretty cool. So it has a custom case back. You pick what chapter or what region you're in. Very cool. And but it's got the 2 years, so it's going to have a Salida in it. So yeah, I would go with it's a Facebook group. Okay, thank you. Eric says he's a member of this. Cool. I don't mess around on that stuff. So, and Scott says he would just rather have a Zin over the Oris. I do like Zin. I have the Zin 104 and I don't own an Oris, so I think I might agree with you, Scott. But on the flip side, I know we're going to go over a little bit, but I got to show you this. So when you go to okay, who sells Damasco? I think Mark actually sells Damasco. So if you go to Damasco, Damasco has an in-house movement. It's an adapted variation of an ETA movement, but they call it the Damasco A26 in-house movement. They're that one's $1,700, 23, just under 2,400 with bracelet. Now, I personally, I would go with the Damasco over a Zin if I'm going to buy one now, because I already have the Zin 104. The Zin 104 is iconic. It kind of gets a pass, right? But Damasco, who is, I think, smaller in stature when it comes to size of watch company versus Zin. Zin's been around longer and probably a larger sales number than Damasco. I could be wrong, but I suspect not. Paul says the diver cotton candy uses the SW200. Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed it uses the 400. I thought it did because of the part number. Sorry. But that's why I would take a Damasco over a Zin if I'm buying a brand new one right now. DS30. But see, some of them still have the ET. Oh no, those are out of stock. See, I think they moved away. Basically, he's out of stock on everything. Oh, that's ready to ship. That's out of stock. Ready to ship. Ready to ship. Yeah, I think they moved away. Yeah, Damasco, because they just don't do the numbers as Zen does. Yeah, in Zen is more popular too. Does Damasco? Well, that would be my gripe with Damasco. Their bracelet is actually you can kind of see it here. It's how it chain links all the way across. It's a butterfly clasp. And as far as butterfly clasp go, it is a very good butterfly clasp, but I don't like it. I just don't like it. I wish they would do a standard fold over clasp. And I've talked to them directly, and they said they have zero intention of doing a fold over clasp. No, I need the planning on a Discord. What is that? No, I keep planning on Discord, but I procrastinate. That's fine. You don't have to join Discord. Tim says, I'm going to be trapped on a cruise ship with the expensive watch store for 7 days. Pray for my credit card. Man, just go get one day one, get it out of your system, and just walk away. Damn German and their horrible. You know what? As good as their bracelets are, I don't think I would buy one on a bracelet. Just buy it on the strap and move on. Even that, well, yeah, well, even that Zen 104, I don't have the bracelet. I just wear it on the leather, and I love it. Downloading the new apps give me anxiety. Yeah. So software, apps, and everything like that can be a pain in the butt. Tennessee Mike walks you through it. He helps you the best he can, but like if you struggle with it, it can be a pain in the butt. Zen uses the same Allen screws. Yeah, because they're all kind of like similar alien screws. And no plan to add. Okay. I'm over an hour. I think I'm getting tired. I think I'm done. Any last minute questions? I'm out of here. It's time to kill this. I bought a watch. I lost a watch. I ordered a watch. We talked about watches. We talked about firearms. We didn't really talk about cars. We talked about the meetups. We talked about Mimos. I'm going to talk about it next week too. Yeah, I can do a loom shot. I talked about, yeah, I'll go check the glove box. I don't think it's in there. I don't know why I would have put it in there, but maybe it is. Mimos coming up soon. I'll talk about it again next week. 80,000. As soon as I hit 80,000 subscribers, I'm giving away these screwdrivers, the spring bar tool, the time grapher that falls down. That's fine. and some other stuff. Check your laundry. I'm not checking my laundry. And then I still got to do my pick 3 watch thing, and I'm doing a giveaway on that too. I got a couple of good giveaways coming up, and then as we progress, as the channel progresses, I'm going to do even some larger ones. 90,000, 100,000 is going to be a big one. So here's a loom shot. Nothing boss out there. What is that? The Island actually is probably the champ out there. So as you can see. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next vid.